water is absolutely awesome. The hotel is incredible. And the food is top notch. As well as the snorkeling for turtles. So come join us while we have our adventure.
Not only does this 5-star all-inclusive hotel have amazing sea life, it also has a very friendly staff, amazing views, and if you're into adventure, you can very easily book an excursion right there at the hotel. We happen to go to Chichen Itza, which is one of the wonders of the world, and amazing takes on a whole new definition there, let me tell you. For less than $200 per person, it was well worth the day trip. You got to experience some Mayan culture, and there are cenotes everywhere. But first we want to tell you some more about how much we loved our stay at the Akumal Bay Beach and Wellness Resort, located in Mexico on the Yucatan Peninsula in between Cancun and Tulum.
And welcome to our room. That bed has 5-star sheets, the coziest pillows. We have a little area here where you can brush your teeth and do your hair. There's nice closets, ample storage space, including a dresser under the TV. Now, don't slip. This gorgeous penthouse is actually marble. So what's up here? Stop. Honey, look at that.
It's paradise. We have our very own hot tub and amazing view. Look at this.
We have privacy on each side, so you could lay out in the sun. Clothing optional.
Yeah, we got sun where it doesn't normally shine, that's for sure. And we wasted no time getting out to the beach, which is super clean, and there's barely any sargassum seaweed there, which it's also known for. Thankfully, we came at a time where there wasn't.
Sargassum. I also think that the Akumal Bay does a great job of cleaning their beaches. So in the morning you wake up and it's pristine and beautiful.
Absolutely. Not only is the beach clean, but your hotel room is always kept super clean and the fridge is always packed.
It is a bigger hotel, but it has that boutique feeling. I mean, you think that you're the only one there. They're so attentive.
Absolutely. Everybody is smiling and saying hola. It's just a wonderful experience.
It is, and it felt genuine, and that's what we really liked about it.
And there is plenty to do on the beach while you're there. You can just sit there and relax. There's amenities that you can take advantage of, like 1 free hour snorkeling every day.
They also have a yoga studio available, as well as paddleboarding.
We are already starting to see why they won a TripAdvisor award in 2024 for Best All-Inclusive.
With over 11,000 5-star reviews.
And however it is you choose to spend your time at the beach, you can always grab a drink or enjoy some of the sea life here.
Let's go see some sea turtles. I couldn't believe how beautiful the fish were, and they were swimming right around us. It was incredible.
So on our second day of snorkeling, we had some luck because we had a tip from the guy at the snorkel place that if you find seagrass, you're gonna find sea turtles, and there he was.
We couldn't believe it. Look at him. I have to try to get close to everything and touch it, so just ignore me. But what a spectacle. What a beautiful creature.
It really was. It was so surprising to finally see one, and then, you were trying to touch him, but then he's like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna come up to you and swim with you.
I waited for him to come up so I could just touch his shell. So you see me just feeling he run. Yeah, oh my gosh, it was magical.
It really was. And when you've had as much fun in the sun as you can handle, it's great to go and take a shower, get all cleaned up, and head on down to one of the 4 a la carte, first come, first serve cuisine restaurants that they have there. There is Cuban, which is international gourmet, Lima, which is a Peruvian cuisine, Aluche, which is a Mexican cuisine, and our favorite, which we went to twice, was Rodízio. Now that was a Brazilian steakhouse where they brought out meat on the spits. It was delicious. I guarantee you're going to love the bacon-wrapped beef. Oh my goodness.
I loved a grilled pineapple.
And if you're looking for a little more variety, you can always go to the Akumal Buffet, which is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner hours, and has a wide selection of these delicious options. Don't forget to check out the sushi bar that's right next to the beach, and there's a 24-hour snack bar that has a nice selection as well.
Whether you're a pescatarian, vegetarian, or you just have allergies, they also will take incredible care of you.
Now, besides all of these awesome options here in the buffet, some of these you can also find on the room service menu, which we ordered all the time.
I hate to admit it, but our room was so spectacular that we did lots of room service.
It was a pretty good menu. I mean, you could get a lot of the comfort foods that you're used to in the States.
Yeah.
There's a lot of desserts. You could always get the fruit plate.
We got one of everything because, hey, it's all inclusive, and wow, yum. At night, there was live music, and one night they had a bunch of great vendors.
And another fun day ends with some room service dessert, and we get to enjoy a beautiful sunset the next day with the ocean air. And there was also excitement because we were headed to one of the wonders of the world, Chichen Itza. And as we got ready for the day, of course, we ordered some more room service with a fabulous fruit plate again, and some delicious omelets, and some orange juice that tasted kind of like tang. And now that we were full of fuel, we were ready for the 2.5-hour journey through the Yucatan jungle, and we got to sit on a nice air-conditioned bus with our man Javier from Equinox in Playa del Carmen. We highly recommend that you book one of these tours through the hotel. It is a really great experience, and again, a really cheap price for what you get, as you'll see here. After hearing a lot of fun facts and history on the bus on the way there from Javier, we were finally there and made our way down a long corridor of a lot of vendors. And there it was, all of the sun behind the trees, in all its glory, El Castillo, or the Temple of Kukulkan. This magnificent structure is at the middle of this ancient Mayan city. In its heyday, this massive complex was home to more than 10,000 Mayans between 600 and 1200 AD. This is also the site where, on the equinoxes, the shadows cast on the building represent the feathered serpent god, or Quetzalcoatl, descending, which you can also hear being mimicked when you clap. Listen to this.
You hear it? Yeah. That's potato.
As a Spanish student in high school, I was always very intrigued by the mystery and beauty of Chichen Itza, especially this ball court. It was here where this game was played using a rubber ball that weighed 6 to 12 pounds, and you had to knock it through this little stone ring using only your hips or thighs. And some of these games were deadly, with one of the captains being sacrificed, which they actually considered an honor. Visiting Chichen Itza was indeed full of wonder, and we were kind of sad to leave, but our day had really just begun. We were back on the road and headed to a small little Mexican town where we got to learn about a lot of the food and spices, watch some ladies make some of the tortillas that we eventually ate, and we got to see local artisans craft things out of things like obsidian. We also ate some delicious tacos while we got to enjoy some Mayan culture with this awesome dance. And as the bus rolled on, we stopped into this beautiful little town square where we enjoyed some coconut ice cream and authentic churros. Yum. But we still had one more stop before we headed back to the hotel, and that was at this beautiful cenote. If you're not familiar, a cenote is a natural sinkhole with fresh water, and there are over 10,000 in this region, so basically take your pick. We were lucky enough to have this one exclusive to our very own tour bus, so we had a lot of space to swim.
One of the best things for me was watching Dustin go down the zip line.
That was extremely fun. I've never done anything like that before, especially in a place like this.
It was gorgeous. That was fun? Yes.
There really was nothing quite like taking a dip in that cenote, but we were ready to be back at the hotel and take a dip in our hot tub and have all of the nice, warm, cozy amenities of this hotel back at Akumal Bay. We were very happy to be having room service, fine dining, awesome desserts, drinks by the beach for the next few days.
The fact that this hotel is all-inclusive just blows my mind. The food was exquisite. And you know what? People are afraid of all-inclusives. Because if you get stuck at a hotel with crummy food for 6 days, I mean, it can ruin your vacation. This place was incredible.
The food was awesome. We couldn't be happier with it, honestly. And I mean, just sitting out on the beach there, whatever you're doing, you're gonna have a great time, of course. But I mean, sea turtles, Akumal Bay is known for sea turtles. It is very famous for it. And sometimes you do not see them, so we were very lucky.
Absolutely so lucky. Very grateful. Unfortunately, guys, we have to wrap this up, but this hotel absolutely superseded anything that I have been to that was all-inclusive.
Again, we absolutely know why this has 11,000 5-star ratings, and we made it 11,001.
I can tell you one thing, we'll definitely be back.
Without a doubt, we are heading back to the Akumal Bay Beach and Wellness Resort for another stay.